of our faculty advisors who represented one of the high schools from Santee took his kids, there were several of them, they worked at a flower petal gluing station. Very interesting. They spent their whole shift putting glue onto leaves and flowers, petals that were put into boxes and then carried off to the floats for mounting.
When you get there, you get assigned to different floats to work on. You may not be working on just the Kiwanis float. The carnations, the flowers, you cut them real short and stick a long toothpick in the tip of them, and it's that toothpick that you stick into the foam around all the floats. That's how those get in. And that's how most of the roses all get put inside a little vial of water. So every individual rose and every individual orchid is in a plastic tube that provides water for it through the day of the parade. That's how they stay alive.
Okay, I really want you know what, you've done this before. Have you ever been here before?
No. Fine.
Okay, so I'm going to put the coin. Is there in the tube?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, pick a number between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. Or 1 and 20. 1 and 20.
20? Okay, go ahead.
17. 13. 12. Oh!
Okay, now listen. I promised them a good worker. You're going to be doing this till we're done, okay?
Wait.
And you're going to be working on the eagle. Are you up to it? Okay. And then if you even get a little bit tired, then we trade and let somebody else go. Okay. A little bit tired.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. You're with me. Yeah.
One of the supervisors of the Kiwanis float itself needed somebody to work high up on the scaffolding, quite high, and he asked me first if I would do it, and my thought was, well, yeah, that's sort of exciting, and I will admit I was tempted a little bit, but that was just not the purpose of my being there. To me, it was more appropriate to find one of the kids to do that, so I found several of the high school girls who were working in a prep area, and I asked, there was just room for one, and I asked them if there was interest, and they were just all very excited. The hard part was only one could fit up on the scaffolding. So to be fair, we did a little drawing, pick a number between 1 and 20, and one of the girls won that, and she was just thrilled. She was extremely thrilled. So I took her over to where the supervisor of this float was, and he gave her assignment, and that's where she was for the rest of that shift. I can only imagine the excitement when she went home to tell her family about what she had done, and certainly the anticipation the next few days later when the parade actually was on TV and she was able to show her family what she had done. That to me was a Kiwanis moment, a special moment that makes you just feel really good about what you do and the volunteer work and the service that we provide.
Probably one of the neatest things about I think about decorating the floats, you meet people from all over the country. We met some people, a family from Pennsylvania that are in Kiwanis in Pennsylvania, and they come out every year and they spend a week working on the floats as a family and then going to the parade before they go back, and that's their annual family vacation, is to come out and work on these Rose Parade floats. And there's people from all over. Then I worked with one woman that happened to come by with her 2 nieces, and she lived in Pasadena and said, let's do this. And she walked in and worked the float that day. So it's interesting to meet the people and hear their stories about what they're here for.
Well, I was really excited to be able to work on the Kiwanis float, and especially being so high on the scaffolding, I was able to see all the floats around me and what they were doing.
And then after she won the number game, 3 of us got to go work on the Wizard of Oz float, and during that time I got to be on TV, which was actually kind of cool.
We had a really good time.
Yeah. And the best part was definitely getting to see how much work goes into each float, and then getting to actually see your work on New Year's Day during the float parade.
Next year is going to be fun too.
As our 8-hour shift began to come to a close, we started rounding up all our Key Club volunteers. Some of them weren't quite ready to go, but it was time to go. They were very positive. It had been a good shift. Many good things have been done, and lots of good work to help out with the rose floats. So we began to move them towards the bus and head on home.
I know there's lots of teenagers that made the trip up with us this year, but I know a few weren't able to come with us. And I truly hope that next year you'll take the opportunity to join us on this event, because this is an event that you will never ever forget as long as you live. So we look forward to seeing you this next time through, and please consider joining us. It's very, very fun, very rewarding, very self-fulfilling. Please come and join us. Hope to see you next year.